Hey guys, it's Olufumilala of Kids of Cooking here. So we've done the part one of this Ankara patch dress. So this is the part two here. I'll be teaching you how to gum your Ankara or how to stitch your Ankara neatly on the plain fabric. So let's get started. I've gone ahead to cut out my different Ankara in circular shape, as you can see. I've cut out my Ankara in circular shapes. Before I cut it out, I actually gum a soft gum on it, a paper steel, very flexible one. I gum it on it, then I cut it out with my zigzag scissors, not the ordinary scissors. So I've cut it out in different forms and shapes. So after cutting it out, the next thing you'll be needing is this Emmy gum and your pin, your office pin or any form of pin that can secure a fabric that you have. So those are the three major things that we need, and a steam iron. You also need a steam iron to secure this with the Emmy gum. So after that, you want to go ahead to iron your Ankara and make it very plain. So you want to go ahead and smoothen the surface of your Ankara with the steam iron before placing it on the fabric. So you just go ahead to secure it first with your safety pin, with your office pin, sorry. You secure it first with your office pin. I'm not going to be putting the hemi gum yet because I am not sure of the outcome of what I am attaching on the fabric. I will attach it with my pin first and see what the outcome will be. If it's something I like, then I'll continue with my hemigum. So after placing it with my office pin, I actually like the outcome and the placement. So I'll go ahead to put my hemigum to secure it on my fabric. As you can see me doing, I'm securing it with my steam iron. So this will enable the hemigum to dissolve on the fabric and make it stick make the Ankara stick to the plain fabric. So I want to thank everyone that has subscribed to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you. And if you are watching me for the first time, please subscribe to my channel. So this will energize me to do more. And if there is anything you want me to make a video on, just send it to me and I'll put in my best to make a video or to please do well to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and share to your loved ones. So I have secured that very one. Then I'll be going to the next one also to secure it with the hemi gum. So there are hemi gums that are very wide that comes in yards, but I don't have that very one. This is what I have. So if you have that one that is very wide, that will be very perfect for this work. So you don't have to be cutting any gum in pieces. But this is the one. If this is what you have also, you can make do with it. So as you can see me putting the hemi gum little by little under the Ankara fabric, and with the help of the steam iron, I am able to dissolve the hemi gum and make it stick and make the Ankara stick to my plain fabric. So another thing I would like to talk about is make sure the Ankara you are using are not the one that bleach, not the Ankara that bleach out colors. So you don't want to ruin your Ankara with the steam iron, because if the Ankara is the type that bleach, the moment the steam comes out from the iron, the color will just be so messed up. So you want to confirm that before putting your hemi gum or before attaching it to your plain fabric. So I'll be repeating the process for this vid for the next pattern. Another thing I would advise is, if you've not done this kind of projects before, if you've not handled this kind of patchwork before, I would advise you do it on a very large surface, that is a very flat surface, so that you can have your fabric spread out evenly on the surface so that you can arrange your patterns one after the other, pin everything down. I mean everything. If you are going to be using 10 different Ankara or 10 shapes of Ankara, I would advise you arrange everything first with the pin without the gum and see what the result looks like before you start putting your hemigum. But because I've done this several times, I actually know my ways and how to do it. That is why I'm able to manage the whole thing on this surface. The reason why I'm saying this is because you don't want to put your hemigum all over the surface of the Ankara and the plain fabric, and you've placed the same iron on it, everything has stick together, and you now discover that there's something you've done wrong. I'm sure you don't want that to happen. So that is why I'll be advising you, if you've not done this before, just make sure you attach it with the pin first. If you are going to be using 20 different Ankara, 30 different Ankara, make sure you attach it all over with your pin before. At first, look at the results, look at the placements, look at everything before you start sticking it down with the iron. Then if you don't have a steam iron, you can use the normal dry iron, but the result is not always effective as the same iron. So you can just have a water can be beside you. You spray the fabric first before you start placing your iron on it. You still get the same result. Just have a water can behind you and you spray it first before you place your iron on it. Then another thing is, if you are unable to get this paper steel, you can use the cloth steel. You can use the cloth steel. Please don't use thick steel or hard steel, hard gum steel. Please don't use that. If you use that, the results will not be as nice as this. The results won't be very nice. I've actually tried it on a dress. The result was something else. It was too heavy. Then the patches didn't relax very well. It won't relax very well on the plain fabric. So don't even try to use thick steel. If you are unable to get this, you can go with the what's it called now? With the cloth steel. You can get this from your local shop. They call it cloth steel or hair steel, whichever one they call it in your area. Cloth steel or hair steel would also work for this if you're unable to get the paper steel. So at this point, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel and tap on the notification button so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be notified. And please like and share my videos. Please, 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 please. So I'm just going to go ahead and repeat this process for all the Ankara patches. I'm just going to repeat the process just like so for every one of them. So I'm just going to go ahead to repeat this process for every one of them and come back to show you the results. Then after doing everything, you want to turn it to the other side of the plain fabric and make sure you don't have any wrinkle. You can see me arranging the other side. That is the wrong side of the fabric, of the plain fabric. You don't want to have any wrinkle over there because this can actually mess up your work and shorten the length of your dress. If you have any wrinkle, then make your work look so tacky. So you just want to go ahead and iron on the wrong side of the fabric as you can see me doing with this. So after doing this, you've done almost 90% of the job. Sewing it on a machine will not be so difficult. This will be so straightforward. After doing all of this, arranging it on the wrong side, making sure everything is well laid down. Sewing it on the machine will be so easy for you. So you just want to get your job done at once to avoid any form of of a mistake on the machine or losing and trying it and doing it again. So you don't want to do that. So after this, I'll show you what I am able to get. Just want to take your time and press it evenly and make sure you iron out all the wrinkles, all the folded edges. You just want to iron them out flat. So you can see what we are able to get now. I've not even sewn, I've not placed it on the machine, I've not sewn it with a machine. You can see the beautiful results we have now. So you can see our beautiful results. Thank you for watching, guys. Please do well to subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video. Bye. Bye bye.